So one of the more common fundamentals that we see with the best putters is that the grip tends to run up the lifeline of the lead hand. And what that does is it places the shaft in line with my arm. So we have one plane, as opposed to underneath or above like this, which makes us a little bit more consistent. It's a little tricky to kind of monitor this, until now. We've got the TourAngle ZERO. I'm gonna screw together the two red halves. And we do have, a couple of different options to adjust with the snaps. You can see which fits each individual. And we're gonna place the white lip in between the two middle fingers. And I wanna start with the rod underneath. We'll hit one with the rod on top. Let's see which one feels a little more comfortable. And then I want the grip to go up the lifeline, and you're gonna have to put a little bit of stress right here. Put some pressure on this, and then put your right hand on like that. And then as long as we can get the rod to touch both underneath your forearms, then the forearms and the shaft are in the same plane. Okay. So we have one plane. And the other thing is we wanna monitor where this is aimed, right? So a lot of people will aim left or to the right, and we just want to try to keep this as square as we can. So you want to hit one with the device like that. Okay. Let's try one there like that. So you can put a little bit of stress in there. Yep, go ahead. And I have the 360 TourAngle golf ball lined up, so we're going to go right down the seam. Yep, and let's focus on moving the red rod back and through. Yep, good putt. Now let's place the rod on top and tell me if you like that better. Okay, so this one we're gonna try the arms underneath, and I want the rod to touch both forearms. So now you're able to tell if you're open, square, or closed. And the more square we can get you, there's just less compensation. Whenever you're open, you're gonna cut it. Whenever it's closed, you're gonna tend to push it out to the right. Now, does this feel better than the other way?
Yes, I like this. This
okay.
Is really, I feel comfortable with this. I feel like
all right.
I can maneuver it around.
So now we have the arms lined up, and you're just gonna focus on moving the rod back and through as straight as you can. Yeah, good job, good roll. So we get asked all the time if people can use the 180 with left hand low or the claw grip. So the answer is yes. Let me show you. Here's your normal reverse overlap putting grip, probably the most popular one. And if I did left hand low, I'd just reverse it. Left hand low, and the red indicator rod is still touching both forearms. And then of course, it's becoming more popular now, really, the claw grip. But the relationship between the red indicator arm and my forearm stays the same regardless of which of those three grips you may use.